Been a while since I made a video. I'm going to try to do it on this one. I'm going to replace the top of the rear hatch with the Seibon Carbon piece. They have two versions. They have this one, which is the stock OEM style, and they have a duckbill style. And the reason why I went with the OEM is so that the carbon sprig spoiler can still be attached. So here we go. So on the bottom side of the trunk, first thing up is going to be removing these two covers. Yes, I use my car, so things end up back here, and yes, heavy things can damage that. But these are going to go off first, and then we'll see what else needs to come out. Alrighty, so first I removed the center trim piece. I think you need to remove that to get the sides off, to finally get this back side off. This one, just pried with a tool from here, popped it up, and then just pulled out on both ends. Here's the back side of that. So there's those clips that pop into place, and then the edges lock into that panel. Now these panels have a screw, so that needs to come out, and then we'll see what else we got to do from there. So this next panel piece was easy. Clip on the back side of there, clip on the back side of there. So when you grab it, take off the screw, pull in this direction, and then unclip that part. And we continue. So after removing both sides, there's a screw right there and right there. So that should be all the screws, and then now this should pop out. I just got to find where all the clips are. For example, it popped that one earlier, but it's right there in the middle of the screen. So there's going to be a lot of clips like that. That's all that's holding this in, or that should be all that's holding this in. And we'll see what happens. Okay, so I pulled in this direction, pulled from here towards me, and that removed most of them. So if I'm not mistaken, this is just about ready to come out now. Just need to figure out how it goes from here, but this is all loose and ready to go. So that piece is out now. Yeah, I just had to swing around this thing and this, because that kind of slides into that hole there. But very important, this plug here, it's for the, on the GT2, if you have the power lift gate, you're going to have that button on the bottom side of this there to close, and or to rather to close the hatch. Yeah, make sure you don't damage it. This was located more or less like this. So on the back side is where the release tab would be. Just push down here and that will come out. So from that, there is a screw or a nut there, a nut there, a nut there, a nut there, another one there, and okay, so the side bumper, or whatever this thing is called, when you remove it, there you go. That's that one I couldn't quite see through here. So that is very easy to take out now. You do need one of these, I think they're called Torx type bits, and I happen to have this one here, which is a T40. So the T40 goes in, and then you can 10 mil, so 7. I just got to remove those now. Alright, and something to be aware of is, I tried to remove this, it wouldn't come out. So what it is maybe it's to focus in the right spot. Across the front of this trunk panel piece, from here all the way across, there is some like double-sided tape. I think it's there to keep the water from sliding down the back of the glass into there and then into trunk pieces. So I will be putting double-sided tape on mine to kind of just try to do the same thing. But I guess you're gonna have to slowly pry away at that double-sided tape until it comes out. So something to know if you're pulling this off on your own. So as stated, just tape across the front. So after fighting with it for a while, end result is comes out. Second. Just like that. So some light. Okay, so it comes out, and everything with two hands here. So there is the double-sided sticky tape that goes across the front. I'm not so sure that's to seal it, but I mean it could be. And this is the front side of it. There's actually a little bit of felt. I mean a little bit of something here, a little spongy thing. So that might be more to seal it there, but there's the tape. Oops, and it's out. Time to put that one in. So scraped up most of the other double-sided tape and put a fresh layer down. So that's pretty much done. All the nuts are back in their place. I put these side bump stops back in, and installing the rear panels is just the same thing as taking them off, just in reverse. And there it is. Fits amazing. Lines up just the way the factory one did. And that is it. All done. Now I just gotta pull my sprig spoiler off of this one. I'm gonna take it inside, heat it up a little bit so it makes it easier to take the tape off, and I will put that on there next.